Hey gang, today we're going to look at the 4th Survivor expansion for the Resident Evil 2 board game. This is a bit of a skinny expansion. It's the same height and width as the other boxes, but it is a lot skinnier. So for those unfamiliar, the 4th Survivor is a bonus mission stage type thing that you can unlock in the original Resident Evil 2 and the RE2 remake, where you play as Hunk, who works for Umbrella, and he's trying to escape the sewers of Racoon City. So the 4th Survivor expansion is kind of like a little bonus add-on extra game mode for the main board game, where you can play as Hunk and essentially recreate the video game. So let's have a look at the back. Alpha team here. Mission accomplished. Rendezvous at the meeting point. Are you ready for the ultimate Resident Evil 2 the board game challenge? The 4th Survivor expansion introduces 2 unique new game modes to test your skill. In the 4th Survivor mode, you'll take control of either Umbrella Agent Hunk or the legendary Tofu. Yeah, so you could unlock a piece of tofu wielding a knife as a bonus character. They can only use the knife, so I'm guessing it's like a hard mode. I never actually played the original RE2 4th Survivor, but yeah, so not only do you get Hunk as a playable character, but you also get Tofu. So there's actually more in this box than in the previous expansion that we looked at. So we have 2 highly detailed plastic miniatures, that being Hunk and Tofu. You have 10 cards, 6 double-sided game board tiles, so we get new tiles in here, which is pretty cool. We have 13 tokens, 2 player health track boards, and 1 expansion booklet. Right, let's open it up. So this one opens up differently to the others. It's a little flap at the top, and then you can see it's just black plastic on the inside. Okay, so starting off, of course, you have the 4th Survivor expansion rules booklet. One thing that is a bit interesting but completely meaningless is that it uses the number 4 on the box, but it used the word 4 on the rules booklet. Only the best factoids on this channel. So anyway, in the rules booklet, it of course talks through the things that come with it, which we've already briefly talked about, and it talks about the extreme battle mode and the extra stuff in here. We've got the extra scenarios, so these are the scenarios that you would go through with Hunk. It's a single player mode, which it says 1 to 4 players on the box, but it's a single player mode. Then you've got scenario brief EX1 there. And then there's another scenario, lots of orange and yellow. So yeah, lots of new scenarios to play with the Hunk or Tofu, so that's pretty cool. Moving on, we have the tiles. As you can see, I haven't actually played this mode yet, so my tiles have not been removed, but you get basically 1 of each type. So you've got 3x3, you've got the corner piece, the 1x2, 2x3, 2x2, then the L shape over here. You've got some stairs and a locked door as well. So it's just nice to have some extra tiles, really. Here's all the other stuff inside. So here we have some more cutouts. We have the health board for Hunk and Tofu, which is really nice that they're included on there. We've also got 2 extra long walls. We have these, which I'm guessing are dynamite. They look like dynamite. And then we have another set of stairs, so presumably there are 2 sets of stairs in this. Underneath that we have our miniatures, so let's start with Tofu. As you can quite clearly see, he is a bit of tofu with a knife. Knife's a bit bent, but there we are. You would not want to meet a sentient piece of food carrying a switchblade in a dark alley. And then of course you have Hunk, so he's carrying some kind of Uzi. I wonder if he starts with an Uzi. I guess we'll see when we get to the cards. But you can see his signature gas mask on there. It's a pretty nice looking miniature. I do like this one. Alright, so time to look at the cards. There you go, there's Hunk there. So he actually starts with a pistol, shotgun, and magnum. So it's interesting that both the artwork and the miniature shows him with an Uzi when he does not have one. And then we have the Tofu that starts with just a knife. Finally, we have the item cards, so let's open these up. So here we have the bomb, so it says place a bomb token on the character's profile. This item marker remains in place for other characters, so it looks like these are all just going to be bombs. Oh, not all of them, very good. So we have better luck next time. Discard this card and shuffle a card which has been removed from this character's tension deck back into their deck again. Interesting. And you've got 2, 3, 4 of those. Okay, so you've got 4 bombs and 4 better luck next time cards. So there's actually 2 game modes. I was just having a quick look through the user manual. So we've got the 4th Survivor game mode, which is the one that I was describing. So this is where you are a single player going through a gauntlet in terms of like enemies and the maps and whatnot, and trying to make your way through back to the Racoon Police Department. And then you have the EX stages, which are the extreme mode, which pits players head to head, and they're in a race to get the bombs before they detonate. So that's what all of the bomb tokens were about. So you get 2 game modes with this little expansion, some nice miniatures, some new tiles. It's quite a lot, and it's not that expensive. I think this is one of the cheaper expansions for RE2, so highly recommended. So that's the 4th Survivor expansion. We've only got 1 more expansion to go on this channel, and you'll see that one soon enough. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you on another video.